You are the ocean, you are the sound, and the light within my soul. I pray that I return a measure of the love that through your life flows. And there ain't no difference when we know. Gurudev, you are the ocean, you are the sound, and the light within my soul. You are the seed of my devotion. You are the blessing that makes my spirit whole. You are the living proof of freedom and the call to follow through. I can't tell you how much I love you, and the wonder and the grace of living here in the shadow of the great love we are living, and the feeling you are always near. And I want to live forever by your side, and the happiness I feel no longer to deny. And I found a river, I found a river flowing deep inside. I found a river, yeah, I found a river. I found a river flowing in my heart. Jaya, Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya 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 Gurudeva. Oh, Jaya the sound and the light within my soul. You are the seed of my devotion. You are the blessing that makes my spirit whole. You are the living proof of freedom and the call to follow through. I can't tell you how much I love you, and the wonder and the grace of living here in the shadow of the great love we are living, and the feeling you are always near. And I want to live forever Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Jaya, Jaya Gurudeva, oh Jaya Jaya.
You are initiated?
No, no.
Or without initiation. This is the process. Have you any relation with your mother?
You have relationship with your mother? Yeah.
What?
Quite good.
Huh?
Good relationship.
His mother, your son.
Son.
No.
Relationship
What?
like son.
Yeah.
What is the relation? And why?
Welche Beziehung hast du zu deiner
Hä?
Mutter?
Like son,
And father?
also like son.
You are not saying that he is your father?
Have you seen that he is your father?
See?
How,
Do you know that in real
how can you prove he is your father?
Do you remember the time
yes,
when
sir.
you went inside that this is your father?
Also mother is
Okay.
not father.
What?
Mother, by
Mother-
asking his mother, then he knows.
So, like mother, an trained guru should be there. And he will tell that, oh, your father relation with you is there. And without that, no relation with Krishna. Who will give this relation? And without relation, nothing. If a man is in accident and he is about to die, but no relation, what can you do? Only you can give it to hospital. Nothing else. But if your mother, father,
Any
your daughter,
relative.
your son, then what you will do? You will be there always giving money, calling doctors and everything.
All
you can do.
arrangement.
Otherwise, without relation, you cannot do. Understand this? So that is very essential. But you should have surely a guru that will not fall, and he is very high class of devotee, and at once, without delay, or you can lose the chance.
Now he has developed throat cancer. He has gone to hospital treatment, but doctors are not hopeful. And he is also concerned what will he...
They are
They are
hopeful.
hopeful? Okay. He has been writing with Buddha Prabhu, also with myself, and writing you.
Don't fear from death. Death is birth. After death, but don't give up chanting name and faith to Krishna and to Guru. Then very soon you will be recovered.
Can I come and live in India?
He wants.
আমি ভারতে বসবাস করব
If it is favorable for you, then. Otherwise, be here with your family, maintain anyhow,
That's normal.
and waiting.
বলছে I have no more family.
So who is looking after you?
Susan.
One lady, she took initiation
Sumitra.
yesterday,
Sumitra.
like a nurse. She comes in.
But she should go. And
She wants to come.
If you will go to India, it may be that you cannot tolerate in the
Hot
month.
summer day, very hot, up to 46 to 48 degrees centigrade.
I've been there.
And in
He has been
winter,
there
up to 3,
before.
4.
I've been in Vrindavan.
So if it is favorable, you can go. Otherwise, don't go. And anyhow, don't fear from death. Always remember Krishna. And if Ajamil only he uttered his son name. And even he received bhakti and went to Vaikuntha. Then if you are knowingly doing all these things, oh, your stage will be more superior.
Going beyond Vaikuntha.
All will die by cancer or anyhow. Death is sure. So we should not fear. And going chanting as well. If you cannot chanting by mala, then you can remember only in.
No, can chant by mala, no problem.
No,
I am telling, in circumstances may come.
No, it's better in the mind actually than so I can only
So
talk
then
for.
remember in mind, Krishna, 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 Radhe, 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 only this one. Ram, Ram, any Krishna name.
When you are in India, as before, at that time you are very strong.
Yes.
You can tolerate the climate very easily. When somebody is weak, then it's hard to tolerate the climate, very hot.
I'm physically strong actually. I'm getting better. It's just
It
my
may be
soul.
that very soon you can be better.
Yes.
To chant Krishna name and everything.
We can start class.
Even death comes, don't fear.
I want to die
But
in
don't
Vrindavan.
remember that, oh Krishna, oh save my life. No.
He would like to leave his body in Vrindavan if it comes to that stage.
If you can, very good.
To the morning,
But if you are not Vrindavan, anywhere you are, remember Vrindavan at that time, your death is in Vrindavan. Understand?
Yes.
Spread the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all around. If no link with Guru, power cannot come. So he became like one hand of his Guru, reaching all over the world.
Extraordinary thing.
Now you are that other hand.
No, I'm not.
He was like the first wave that brought a tidal wave of Krishna to the west, and now you are the second
Tsunami
wave.
waves.
After that, Sajan Maharaj will come.
If anyone has doubt, oh, they can come directly to me. And thus,
I have one problem. It is said that we must to see the women like a mother.
mother and sister and girl.
But I see the women like lovers.
বলছে মেয়েদেরকে আমার প্রেমিকা বলে দেখি আমি।
Or even you see your mother like premika.
Can you
See your mother like a lover also?
To your daughter?
I have no daughter, but no.
No. Your sister? Like premika?
Lover?
Lover.
Sister like lover?
Don't.
I want to finish with my last.
You should finish all these things and think all ladies except your wife like mother, daughter and sister. Always. And pay respect. Because Krishna is there in everywhere. Jive samman dive jani Krishna adhishthan. Everywhere Krishna is. Even in tree, if you try to see Krishna. Without Krishna they cannot survive. So don't see anyone enemy. Don't criticize them. Thank you. Krishna and Radhika never goes out of Vrindavan. But why feeling separation? In Nandagaon, to whom Uddhava realized and saw it with his own eyes. Oh, this is Viyogini Radha. Viyogini Radha. And who met in Kurukshetra with Krishna and weeping and wanted to bring Krishna from Kurukshetra to Braja. Who was she? Oh, Sanjogini. After a long time they are meeting, so Sanjogini. And Viyogini, feeling separation. Krishna is not in Vrindavan. So, Srimati Radhika is in Braja. No? In Braja. And Krishna is in Braja, but in hidden way. There, Viyogini, always lamenting, all gopis and Radhika especially. So in Braj with meeting with Krishna is Vrishabhanu Nandini herself. And those who are feeling so much separation for Krishna, she is Viyogini. And after a long time, who met with Krishna in Kurukshetra again, but not satisfied, she wanted to take Krishna in Vrindavan and brought on her chariot of heart. She is called Sanjogini. In same way, Krishna, Nandanandan, Jasodanandan, Radha Kant, always in Braja. And in Mathura who goes? Who goes? Vasudevanandan. He goes to Mathura. No. So, in Mathura and Dwarka, Krishna is Viyogi Krishna. Viyogi Krishna. And who went to Kurukshetra, he is Sanjogi Krishna. Viyogini, Viyogi. Sanjogini, Sanjog. In this way. And what about Baldev? Always being in Vrindavan, Brajmandal, he is son of Rohinandan. He never goes out of Vrindavan, always with Krishna. So he is Rohini Nandan. And who goes to Mathura and Dwarka, he is? No. Who is he? He is Devaki Nandan. No. Devaki Nandan, not Rohini Nandan. But one can tell that he was first in the womb of Devaki and went to like Sankarshan. So, here, Baldev Prabhu, who was in Mathura, he is Devaki Nandan. And who was in? No, Dwarka also. And in Vrindavan, he is Ansi of both Baldevs. But three are different by nature. One, but Yogamaya is making all these things. So when he is in Vrindavan, he is Rohini Nandan himself, Ansi of all. And then in Mathura and Dwarka, who is he? Devaki Nandan. But Mool Sankarshan. Mool Sankarshan. Brajmandal, no Sankarshan. In that way. Only mood is there that you took anyhow from the womb of Devaki to Rohini or Krishna too. So he is Sankarshan, but no function others. Only function some, but not any form there. And when he goes to Dwarka, then he becomes Mool Sankarshan. And in Vaikuntha, Mahasankarshan. And when he goes in his manifestation on the ocean, Viraja, that Karnada Saksai, then he becomes Mahavishnu Karnuta, from Jiva's conditions also. And then he becomes Garbhodasai and then becomes, and in the last he becomes Shresh. So many functions of. We should know all these things. Then you can understand all these things. But I think that when we go out of class, you will forget all. But try to note down on your heart. Otherwise you'll mix hacha pacha and other things. So, same, Gaur Sundar, Sachinandan Gaudhari, in Gaud Mandal, Navadip Dham, oh, he is Sachinandan. But when he goes to Puri, then Yogi Krishna, always lamenting, weeping. Huh? Yeah, Yagni Father. And when he comes to where? Godavari and Sundarachalam. Sundarachalam Gundicha Mandir. Then what he becomes? Ocean Yogi. Then he meets again that Dhua, Seito Parannath, I'm dancing and singing and weeping. So these are the things. You should note down. And then you should go in bhajan. This is called bhajan. Now we should come on the point again. What? Oh, Rath was going on. Sometimes Gaudhari आगे चले कि हाँ गौर जली आगे चले वो श्याम है धीरे यदि श्याम गौर यदि पाछे चले श्याम है स्थिर एक चैतन्य महाप्रभु सचिनंदन गौर है डांसिंग chariot. Then Jagannath forward. Oh, very sing, looking the dance, and very happy with the his core of eyes, smiling. And when Sachinandan Gaurhari sing, oh, behind, oh, why should I go? For whom I should go? You are here. So, the Rath Yatra was going on. Here Krishna is what? Sanjogini, like film suppression. And singing so much and very happy. Very happy. Or doing so many pastimes there. Apurva. In the meantime, he was dancing and dancing, he became tired. But still he continued. Sarat Damodar, Raya Ramanand, the Sajat Mahaprabhu is now tired. We should give him rest. So he stopped the chariot and told that, where? Balgandi, Aitota, or garden of Jagannath informed. And he told the Pujari, head Pujari and others that anyone can offer any bhog from anywhere. So all the devotees, all the assembled persons, devotees, they began to give offering. Some Narikel of Jagannath Dev, thousands and thousands. And some, prasadam, and Jagannath began to take from his eyes everything, every corner, here, there, back, everywhere. And by trick, Sarv Damodar Raya Ramananda took, Nityananda Prabhu took Mahaprabhu and that garden, and Mahaprabhu are tired. So he was lying down on a tree, keeping his head on the trunk tree. And what doing? Always remembering that pastimes of Vrindavan. And he was weeping, tears coming. In the meantime, Sarvam Bhattacharya, Sarv Damodar, especially Rayamanan, told the king that now this is the time. You should change your royal dress and be like a simple devotee with one dhoti. You should go there and recite the slok of Bhagavatam Gopi Gi. And then he will be merciful. He will embrace you and your all desire will be fulfilled. So in this guise, he did pranam to Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, all other devotees, and begged permission, and then he went slowly there and sat on the near the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and began to recite. From first slok, and when he came on that slok, Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavibhiritam kalmashapam Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Girnanti Te Bhuridajana. In such a sweet tone. You are hearing my tone. You cannot compare with that. Millions of times more sweet. With tear in ears, eyes, and he began to recite. And began to not mess up. Like that Mahaprabhu was so much tired, so he was doing like this and singing. Mahaprabhu heard this slok expression, and what became? Oh, who are you? Who are you? Without asking, you are giving me so much high class of nectar. And he embraced at that time. Oh, you are giving me. I cannot repay you. I am a beggar, street beggar. I cannot repay you. Be merciful and continue. And then he again continued. Prahasitam priya prema bichanam viharanam chate ध्यानमङ्गलम् श्रवणमङ्गलम् श्रीमदाततम् भुवि गिडन्ति ते भूरि. So, in this way, he continued. But what is the meaning? Krishna Das.
Shri Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai.
Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai Jai.
Radha Ramana Hari
Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jai. The meaning of this is slow. Tavakatham Tattvijnana. That Gopis has told before in that previous slow. We are going to die without you. Then Krishna told that you should die at once, don't delay. Then Gopi said, how we can die? You are the reason that we are not dying. Tava kathamritam yo katha. Katha means? Katha means past tense. Discussion of your sweet Hari Katha. Oh, this is Amrita, more than nectar.
more than heavenly nectar, than mokshamrita. Who is dying, about to die, and who will hear the Hari Katha, or name, Roop, Leela, or anything of Krishna, oh, he cannot talk.
It's okay.
Tatta Jivan, those who are suffering so much, it is life. Tatta Jivan. By hearing the sweet pastimes of Katha, discussions, those who are suffering so much, at once relief will come. So much cool, more than breeze. Tatta Jivan. Kabhi bhi return. Because Brahma, Shankar, and Sukadeva Goswami, Narada Goswami, Vyasdev, all have told the glories of your Katha, that anyone cannot die. That is why we have not died. Kalmash apaham. Anyone here? All kinds of kalmash, anartha, sins, suffering, all will go away at once. This is not a poet's imagination. In real sense, it is true to extent. Kalmash apaham shamana mangalam. If anyone is hearing, when he began to hear these pastimes, mangalam and mangalam. Mangalam became. Mangal means auspicious became. From that very moment, Srimad, all kinds of qualifications, all kinds will come. Whole world he will know. That person. His glory will be everywhere. That devotee. Really, those who are discussing and explaining the sweet pastimes of Krishna, Hari Katha, sweet, really in this world they are greatest donors.
Generous donations to everyone.
Yes, they are most generous by nature. This is the biggest donation, and you should realize this. You cannot repay me, my associates, never and never. But one gopi who is telling this, Chandrauli are his Sakhis are. So they are praying to Krishna. At once you should come. If by your Katha it is so, then if you will come, you are now disappeared. So at once you should come. They are praying. But one is very angry by the action of this cruel action of Krishna. She wants to forget Krishna, but she cannot. When Krishna told that, why you are not joining in my separation? You are responsible for this. At first in our life we are Tau Katham Mritam, and with anger she is telling, why you are not dying? You are responsible for that. You are very cruel, most cruel. And your constant sweet discussion, all are more than you. At first we are very happy in our family life. At that time serving our husband, children and all others, father, mother. We were very, very, very happy. But when first we heard your sweet pastimes, at once our life was changed. From began we began to die. Not die, but die. So your pastimes were mrita, like very strong poison, more than snakes. And we realize this. Tava kathamritam tapta jivan. What meaning? First told what it is telling again. Tapta jivan. It makes our life so much suffering.
Ekam janmana braja shrayata indira shashvadatrahi dayata drishyatam dikshutavakas tvaidrita savas tvam vichinvate. This is the introductory verse of the Gopi Gita. Here the Braja Gopis, they are glorifying Krishna. And they are saying to Krishna that it is because of your birth in this land of Braja that this land of Braja has become so glorious. Even the goddess of fortune herself, she is living here always in Braja, where all of her opulences are unlimitedly manifested here. And she wants to do seva to you by decorating your holy birthplace, your holy dham, for the pleasure of your lotus feet and all of your Brijvasis. And we are searching everywhere, our dearly beloved, our Dayata. We have been searching everywhere throughout the forest, trying to find you. But alas, we have not been able to see you anywhere, no matter how hard we have tried. Please, give us your mercy and please reveal yourself to us. So this way, as he began to sing the Gopi Gita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was listening to these beautiful shlokas being sung by him, one after the other. And Mahaprabhu became stimulated in ecstatic love of Krishna. And now he began to sit up, and he was wondering, who is this personality? He requested this king, "Oh, who are you that you have come and you have given me this wonderful nectar?" And the king said, "I am only the servant of the servant of the servant of your servant. I am no one." And then Mahaprabhu kept listening. And then the king began to sing some more of the verses from Gopi Gita. And he sang the famous verse, Tava katamritam tapta jivanam kavibiriditam kalmashakaham shravana mangalam shrimadatam Puri grinanti je bhuri rajanaha. Here the gopis are telling Krishna, Tava katamritam tapta jivanam. For all those souls in this world who are burning and suffering from all the miseries in this world, the threefold miseries, and they are finding no relief. Oh, your katamritam, your wonderful transcendental nectar of your pastimes, by hearing them, their whole souls will be cooled and relieved from the burning fire of this material existence. Tapta jivanam kavibir iditam kalmashapaham. The great sages and all the saintly persons, they have described your glories. Kavibir iditam kalmashapaham. Just by hearing all of your glories, all sinful reactions will immediately become mitigated from the heart. One will be purified because you have yourself told in Srimad Bhagavatam, Shrinvatam Svakata Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana. Anyone who hears your transcendental message, you yourself, in the form of Harikatha, will be cleansing their hearts. So, Shravana Mangalam Srimad Atatam. Oh, all of these wonderful narrations are the top, most auspicious possible narrations that anyone can hear with their ears. They are full of transcendental potency. And buddhi-dajana, buddhi-grinanti je buddhi-dajana. Anyone who sings these wonderful topics, they are the greatest, most munificent welfare workers in the whole world, in the whole universe. So this way Mahaprabhu was hearing these beautiful shlokas by the gopis, and his bhavs were rising in his heart. And when he heard Maharaj Prataparudra singing in this way, he began to cry out.
Gopis also explained this slok in another way.
Another meaning.
What meaning?
Yes. There actually, the Braja Gopis, there is a general meaning to the songs that they have sung. That general meaning is what I just explained, the direct meaning. But there is also another indirect meaning that they actually spoke when they spoke these verses. And our Vaishnavacharyas have shown us that the moods of the gopis were revealed within these Sanskrit words. So Tava Katamritam, Tapta Jivanam. Here it is saying Tava Katamritam, that your kata is amrita. It is transcendental nectar.
No,
but I'm saying that's what the general meaning is.
So you have now you
yes. Yes. But the Braja Gopis, when they say these same words, actually what they are telling is Tava kata mritam. Mritam means death. Your topics, your subject matter, all of your transcendental pastimes, anyone who hears them, this will cause them to die. They will be killed by these pastimes. This is actually what they are telling. Because what happens, just like what happened to us, we heard your transcendental nectar of your pastimes, and then what happened? We became victims, just like a hunter who goes into the forest and with his weapons he kills so many innocent animals and he ruins their lives. In the same way, through your kata is mritam, because it actually will make everyone attached to you, so much so that they will leave everything, their happy life in their homes, their relationships with their mothers and fathers, their husbands and wives, with their children. They will forget about everything. They will leave everything behind, and their whole lives will become ruined. They'll become like street beggars, and their whole lives will be ruined. And then like us, even if they want to forget you, they will become so victimized by your sweet Harikatha that they will never be able to give you up and think about anything else. So we are directly warning that all the Kavis, they have spoken wrongly, they have lied. Actually, your Katha is mritam. It will not liberate us. It will make us more slaves of your Katha, and then we'll never be able to get out of this situation ever. In this way, the Braja Gopis, they have this intense mood. These are the highest moods of Mahabhav Prem that they are expressing. Apparently contradictory moods. But within all these songs of the Gopis, these hidden meanings are there. And so, in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was hearing this nectar, and his moods of Gopi Bhav and Radha Bhav were reaching very highest states. And when he felt these wonderful emotions, and he saw this person singing these songs, then he said to him, Burida, Burida, Burida. And he sat up and he embraced him. Burida means, oh, you are so magnanimous, you are so wonderful, you are so charitable. And then, at that time, he told him, I am just a sannyasi. I have nothing, no material possessions in this world. But I am so indebted to you. You have come and you have narrated this sweet, sweet Harikatha. So now, what I must do is I must give you something. But all that I have is my own embrace. So I will embrace you. And now he embraced Maharaj Prataparudra. And Maharaj Prataparudra's whole life and soul was completely satisfied finally, after longing for years that Mahaprabhu would give him his mercy. So in this way,
thank you. Sant Chakra Gada Padma with Krishna.
or it may be in Jagannath's way. He saw this. And then he knew that he is himself Krishna. And after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, don't tell anyone, keep in your heart. And then राजा है लोग ज्ञान को नाथ कोई प्रकाश अंतरे सकल ज्ञान बाहिर Mahaprabhu was, as he told, he knew that he is a great bhakta, but he was king. We should not meet the king, sannyasis, but now we are going to meet them. They are not coming to us, but we go. Oh, this is not good for sannyasis. So Mahaprabhu, by this story, is teaching us and setting an example that if you go to house or palace of a king, you will see his so many enjoying opulences, and then you will see his queens, and then you will be attached, and a mood will come that I should have all these. So for sannyasi brahmachari, they should not meet with him. They should meet with only high class of Vaishnavas. And then all took some prasadam, Mahaprabhu and his all followers and other general person, and now it became somewhat third prahar. After noon, some coolness came, then all began to cool the fire. But not an inch it was going. And then 4, 5, 6 elephants were given there. They began to pull, but they also could not go. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and told that, oh, take these elephants away. And then he, from behind, he took his head there and began to pull, and at once, with a great wild hoo-hoo, it began to run. After that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes going on front of Rath and doing kirtan, but Rath used to stop there. When Mahaprabhu was going, then Rath was also going. अब रथ चले धीरे धीरे slowly going. But when Mahaprabhu used to become behind chariot, then Rath was not proceeding forward. Why? Why? Jagannath was seeing that, oh, where is Radhika? She is not coming. So he stopped his Rath. And anyone cannot pull elephants and thousands and billions of persons. They cannot. But again, when he used to come, and then Rath used to go forward. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed so many appearances there. Then, anyhow, in the evening, Rath reached Sundarachal, that is Vrindavan. It was coming from Dwarka or from Kshetra. So, Jagannath Puri is Dwarka. Or you may tell in some sense Kurukshetra. But not Vrindavan. Never Vrindavan. Vrindavan is where? Navadvip. Navadvip is Vrindavan. Anywhere not written that Jagannath Puri is Vrindavan. Though Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in Gambhira, he tested Radhayam Pranay Mahima. Everything. But why now it is told Vrindavan, not this? Because there is social happiness. This pastimes only can hear Swarup Damodar, Raya Ramananda, Sikhi Maiti. Oh, how? Oh, anyone can see. But in Navadvip Leela, but from Sachi Maya, he is going to school. Jagannath sometimes become angry to beat him. Jagannath. Because so many ladies complaining, so many teachers and when they were complaining against our little boy. That's when they are taking bath and meditating, and he takes water from mountain full. So many sweet water. So there is no opulence like Krishna Leela in Braja. So this is more higher than Jagannath Puri, and also more than Godavari. Where Rasaraj Mahabhav was more higher than Jagannath Puri also. But this is not called Vrindavan. Now, cut reach to Sundarachar, that is Vrindavan.
returns to the teacher again. Like a male who has enjoyed a woman, then leaves her. Like a deer who enjoys the forest, but when the forest is burnt, he leaves. Like a bird enjoys the fruits of a tree, but when the tree is empty, he leaves. And like a beggar who only stays at one's door until he's received his donation, then he also leaves. Hey Uddhav, this is the first type of prem, called Upadik prem, and that we find in this world. But our prem to Krishna was not like that. Neither was Krishna's prem to us like that. Our prem and his prem to us was completely pure. Therefore, Uddhav, can you say, why did it break if it was pure? Uddhav hung his head, he could not give an answer. Therefore, Uddhav failed the entrance examination to the school of Prem. From a distance he gave pranam to the principal, Radhika, and the teachers, Lalita and Vishaka, but he could not gain admission into the school of Prem of the Gopis. Therefore, Krishna was thinking, at least if I send Uddhav, then Uddhav can learn something about what is Prem, and when he returns to Mathura, then we can discuss. But Uddhav failed that examination. Then Uddhav saw one gopi who was lying on a bed of lotuses, and her sakis were pouring chandan on her body, but that chandan was drying very rapidly because of the heat of separation from her body. And she was Deyanti Krishna Sangamam. She was remembering her previous association with Krishna. And also now, she was remembering what Krishna will be doing in Mathura. Oh, how he would be enjoying with the Rajkumaris, the princesses there. And thinking that, and thinking of Krishna in this way, she saw one bee and began to address that bee as a messenger of Krishna. But Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that bee is none other than Krishna himself, who came here to taste the moods emanating from the mouth of Srimati Radhika. Therefore, when the bee, mistaking Radhika's lotus feet for a flower, came near, then Radharani began to abuse that bee. Mas prisangam sapatnya. Hey, Madhusudan, don't touch me, you are impure. Madhusudan means one who drinks madhu or honey, that is the bee. But another Madhusudan is one who drinks alcohol. Therefore, Radhika said, hey Madhusudan, your Krishna is there in Mathura, drinking the nectar from the lotus mouths of the Rajkumaris there. Therefore he has become completely intoxicated. And because you are his friend, you are also like that. Therefore you are impure. Therefore don't touch me. Go away from here. Otherwise, how your moustache became yellow, Srimati Radhika said. Krishna is embracing the wives of the Yadus there. And the kumkum from their bodies is going on Krishna's flower garland. You went on the flower garland of Krishna, therefore the kumkum from that flower garland came on your moustache, therefore it is yellowish. The bee said, no Swamini, this moustache color is my natural color. But Radharani said, never, that's not possible. Anyone who sends a messenger like you, he will only be ridiculed in the assembly of the Yadus. Don't the Yadus know what Krishna is doing with their wives? Therefore they become a joker, and one who sends a messenger like you, he will also be a joke. Isn't it? Because you have 6 feet. A human is most intelligent because he has 2 legs. But a donkey is more stupid because he has 4. But how much stupid you must be if you have 6 legs, and someone who sends a messenger like you can imagine how stupid he would be. Therefore, Radhika said, and why you're singing about that black one here? Because there is no one here to give you a donation. We left everything for Krishna. We cannot even give you 1 chickpea. Therefore, if you want a donation, you should go and sing to those who will appreciate your Krishna Katha. You go back to Mathura. We left everything for him, and what benefit? Then Radhika said, we heard from Purnamasi, there was one black fellow. The name did not say, but that is Lord Ram. In Treta Yuga, that Asid means that non-white fellow. He killed a monkey. How foolish he is, because killing a monkey is no benefit. You cannot eat the meat, nor can you use the skin from the monkey. Therefore he engaged himself in sinful activities for no benefit to himself. And that lusty fellow, he took sannyas, but he went with his wife. And another lusty woman came to enjoy with him. But what did he do? He could have said, no, I won't marry you. But what did he do instead? He cut off her nose and ears, that not only he would not enjoy her, but no one would ever enjoy her. And that's another black. His name was Barman. I'm not saying his name, but that's Barman there. He stole everything from his own devotee, then bound him like a crow. Therefore the bee asked, then if this Krishna is so bad, how come you're constantly talking about him? Radhika said, what can we do? We can leave him, but we cannot leave his Katha. Because Krishna Katha is like that. In one whose ear 1 drop of this Krishna Katha has entered, he will become mad, and he will come to Vrindavan like a bird, weeping. And not only will he weep, he will make others weep by telling this Katha. Then Radhika said, oh, that Krishna, will he ever come back here? Does he sometimes remember us? And weeping, she said, Ha Nad Ramana Presta, Kwasa Kwasa Mahabuja. Hey Krishna, hey Ramana Presta, best of beloveds, Kwasi Kwasi Mahabuja. Your arms are very strong. Please come here and put again your Guru ascended hand upon our heads. And saying this, Radharani fell unconscious on the ground. Seeing all this, Uddhav became astonished and offered many prayers. Yavai Sriyachitam Ajadaribe Atmakame Yogeswara Apiyat Atmana Rasa Gostam Krishna Sastu Bhagavata Charanadamindam Nyastas Taneshabidu Paribritta Kama. Hey, that Krishna for who even Brahma, Shiva and others cannot even meditate in their minds. those lotus feet of Krishna which are worshipped even by Lakshmi, then that same Krishna keeps those same lotus feet where? Which even Brahma and Shiva cannot think of. Krishna keeps those feet upon the chest of the gopis. Then Bande Nanda Brajastri and Padarena Viksanam. Finally he would have did dandavats. I pay my dandavats to the speck of dust on the foot of Radhika, because her Harikatha is so pure, it purifies the three worlds. Deva would have prayed like that and returned to Mathura. Then Guruji says 60 years before, Gurudev came here with his own Gurudev, and this whole place was covered by thousands and thousands of kadamba trees. Those kadamba trees were so thick, so fat, and so thickly set together, even you cannot pass, you have to pass in single file. But now, because of mismanagement of the government, then all the trees here became dried and became finished. So Gurudev said he had a desire to again plant this whole area with kadamba trees, but the government, instead of assisting, only hindered. Even Gurudev said, we won't take 1 rupee from you, we'll spend our own money, but still thou will not agree. Therefore Guru Maharaj said, anyhow, by hook or by crook, we excavated this pond, and one Mahatma is sitting here, and he is not afraid of anyone, of any ghosts or spirits or any government person or police or dacoits. He is staying here and looking after these kadamba trees. Now all these trees are kadamba trees, but Guru Maharaj said we want to put a few hundred more on the back there and make this place level. And this is the Rasastali of Radha Krishna. We want to cover that in marble and build a small hut so the Mahatma can live here. So if anyone from Delhi or especially Ganesh feel inclined to help, that would be a great service to our Sampradaya. Go Premanandi!
I am going, but you should, in the evening, you should collect some money and give it to Tirtha Maharaj, he will give it to Pandit.
Gopal ji.
Vishuddha Bhakti Dehi.
चल महाराज जी चल गंगा सरस्वती तापी पयोषणी अर्घजालय स्नापितो देव शांति श्री श्री राधिकायै शुद्ध स्नानम गंगा स्नानम करोमि अहम् अभी हम लोग यहाँ से चले और थोड़ा सा
Pretis and sanskars, we've reached this place known as Yavat Gram. This is the place of the in-laws of Srimati Radhika, that is Jatila, Kutila and Abhimanyu. Sometimes devotees think that we should be some far distance from them, but our number one Rupanuga Acharya, that is Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, has offered millions of obeisances to Jotila, Kutila and Abhimanyu in his Braj Vilas Stava, because without them there would be no Parakiya Ras and no beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna in that mood. Srila Gurudev gave several classes in the early 90s about Srila Raghunath Das Goswami's prayers to Srimati Radhika and her pastimes in Yavat. These are in Srila Gurudev's Vilapakus Manjali classes. And we can try and see Yavat through his mercy, through his eyes. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami is praying. He's Siddha, and he has all the realizations of Siddha, but at the same time he's praying in the mood of a sadhaka, longing for that situation. He's Raghunath Das Goswami and longing for his Siddha Deha as Rati Manjari, though he's already situated in it, for our benefit to teach us how to pray. He prays, when? Early in the morning, will you give me the mercy of your seva, that I can clean your drains and your rooms, and I can dry them then with my own hair. When will you allow me to serve you fully? Then Srila Gurudev explained in the purport that in his previous vision, that is Srila Raghunath Das Goswami has three situations of consciousness. Antar Dasa, that is internal consciousness, as in the role of a Bhava Bhakta, internal consciousness, and then Arjya Bahir Dasha, in between internal and external, and Bahya Dasa, that is external consciousness. In internal consciousness, he's Rati Manjari, serving Srimati Radhika in Yavat. Then when he loses that vision, he's rolling on the ground in the area of Radha Kund, remembering that pastime, and then he enters into Bahir Dasa, or external consciousness, where he can, though weeping, he can talk about it and write about it. So in the previous Antardasa meditation or sporti or vision, Sri Rati Manjari was at the feet of Srimati Radhika, and Krishna was putting red lac on Radhika's feet. On the indication of Radhika, Rati Manjari grabbed the brush from Krishna and put him into so much anxiety that he lost his service. Because Radhika was saying to him, "Oh, you Baal painter, you neophyte painter." Krishna was trembling so much, he said, "You can't write, you can't draw properly." And she indicated that Rati Manjari should draw. So Rati Manjari grabbed the brush, and she was just about to paint. the red lac design on Radhika's feet, when all of a sudden the brush disappeared, Radhika disappeared, and the whole scene disappeared. So then Raghunath Das Goswami finds himself rolling and weeping. Oh, where are you, Radhika, where are you? And then he's praying, when will you give me that full seva, that mercy of early in the morning, washing your drains and rooms and courtyard and drying them with my own hair? Just about to lose his life in separation, Srimati Radhika sees this, and then she enters him again into Antardasa, the internal consciousness, and he finds himself in Yavat. And he sees himself as Rati Manjari, cleaning the courtyards and the rooms and the drains of Srimati Radhika's house here in Yavat, and then drying it with her own hair. Then again that vision is lost, and weeping again, he finds himself praying for and then entering into the pastime here of when Srimati Radhika is sleeping. First, when she leaves Sanket Kunj, after she has to separate from Krishna and come home in the morning, because as you've heard many times in this parikrama, Vrinda Devi engaged that monkey in calling out, oh, Jatila is coming, Jatila is coming. So they're running home, and Radharani is starting to faint, coming home to Yavat, starting to faint in separation from Krishna. If she would faint, it would be a great pleasure for her, because then there's no tasting the burning of separation, no pain. But Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur says that in these Leelas of Radha and Krishna, everything is ulta doya. As you remember, Sripad Ban Maharaj mentioned at Charana Pahari that in Vrindavan the natures have changed, ulta doya. It seems then that although Radhika would be much happier and faint, her Sakis don't want her to be happy. They want her to be in consciousness. So they're sprinkling water on her and fanning her, and she's walking, though stumbling, back home to Yavat. And she says, where are you taking me? And they said, to your abode, Radhika. My abode? My abode is with Krishna. This other place, this Yavat, is just like a blind well. My husband Abhimanyu is very cruel, and he's always trying to trap me in that well. And my sister-in-law, Kutila, she's just like a new baby snake, always trying to bite me. And I'm just trapped in this well. Why are you taking me there? So she's trying to faint, because then everything is pleasurable. She can think of Krishna and her pastimes. But they're keeping her awake. And finally, when they reach Yavat, though she's walking, she keeps saying, where are we going? Where are you taking me? My home is with Krishna in the forest. So when they reach Yavat, and Radharani reaches her room, at that time, she faints. It's not that Radharani needs any sleep, but she's fainting in separation from Krishna. And at that time, in her so-called sleep, Rati Manjari and the other Manjaris are engaged in preparing for her bath. That is, they get all the unguents, the kumkum, and the musk, and other unguents. They get her garments ready for the day, her box of jewelry, and they're getting everything ready. Then, all of a sudden, that scene disappears, and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami finds himself rolling on the bank of Radhakund. And then he's weeping. When, while you're resting in Javat, when will I get your unguents ready? When will I get your clothing ready? And when will I get your bathing ready? That is, Rati Manjari and the other Manjaris engaged daily in Yavat, though there are millions and billions and uncountable Manjaris. Just as when Krishna is taking lunch with his cowherd boyfriends, though they're in many, many thousands of rows, each boy feels that and not only feels, he actually is right in front of Krishna, and they're exchanging their foodstuffs together and joking and laughing together. Similarly, although there are millions and billions of manjaris in Yavad every morning, awakening Radhika and dressing her and decorating her, each and every one of them feels that they're directly in front of her, doing it alone, under the guidance of, or doing it with a few others, under the guidance of Lalita and Vishaka. So Srila Raghunath Das Goswami prays that when will I get your bath water ready? In Yavad here, they generally bring water from the Jamuna, from Manasi Ganga, and from other sarovaras. When will I get your bath water ready? And when will I get the very fragrant oils ready? And the water that's scented with so many flowers.
Better than big funky things, which is like dinosaurs from yesterday.
My dear sons and daughters, we will meet again.
Soon in Jagannath Puri
Vrindavan
and Navadvip and airport.
In your hearts I will be. My dear daughters and sons, now today my class is finished and tomorrow we will again meet.
Very soon, afternoon.
Shri Gurudev ki jai! Gurudev ki jai! Prabhupada ki jai! Oh God, Mr. Prabhupada! Nitai Gaur Premanand! Krishna Bhakti, you should have in your life, in this life or that life, your life should be successful.
Tu seras heureux dans cette vie comme ta vie prochaine, toute ta vie sera un plein succès.
Radhe Radhe
Having a human shape, and if he has not taken the ashraya of any Gurudev, abode of any Gurudev, and he has not any elevated or qualified Vaishnava association, not chanting Hari name, not reminding the pastimes of Krishna, not meditating Krishna and Chai Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda, their life is quite useless.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare